Hello, my lovelies. Today we're going to be talking about Gabbie Hanna and everything that is going on with her right now. For the reasons of this video will not be monetized because I don't believe personally, in my opinion, that monetizing this kind of thing would be a good thing. I don't believe we should be monetizing or making money off of mental illness. Possibly. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a mental professional, but I do have experience with mental health, personally, with my own mind. So, without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back. Now, what's going on with Gabbie Hanna has everyone on the internet either concerned or upset, and I understand both reasons. So I did write down some notes because there was a lot going on. So if you see me looking down, I am simply looking at my notes and the timeline of things as they happened. So what happened is Gabbie Hanna was posting so many TikToks and was acting, according to some people, manic, was acting crazy, which I know a lot of people think that like mental illness doesn't have an ugly side, which it does. And this could possibly, again, I am not a therapist, I am not a mental professional, I do not have any kind of certification for this, but I do have mental health and I do know people that suffer with mania and things like that. So Gabbie was saying things like she died and went to heaven, that she got only one night there and she came back, that she was the second coming of Christ, the mother of a savior possibly, and that things of that nature. Very religious things that kind of border on like spiritual fanaticism in a way. Apparently she went out into the street and was screaming, and that this screaming caused the cops to be called for a wellness check by her very concerned neighbors. And this wasn't the first time that the cops have shown up to her residence for wellness checks, because people on the internet have also been calling in and sending the police to her house in order to try to make sure that Gabbie is okay. There was a lot of erratic behavior. There was a lot of her screaming, just saying things that didn't make any sense. And yeah, the cops had been called several times. Another thing that she was saying is that she had beat or overcome mental disorders such as DID, ADHD, bipolar, etc. A bunch of stuff about religion. Not to mention, she was also saying things about trans people, quite racially sensitive things towards the Black community, perpetuating the stereotype that the man in a Black family leaves and that there's a lot of Black single mothers and stuff like that, and that has caused a lot of people to be upset. People in the comments had been telling her that she needs to seek help, that she's experiencing some kind of mania or mental breakdown, and she responded, "How can I be manic when I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life?" Now, I did ask one of my friends that does suffer with episodes of mania, and they told me that sometimes when you're manic, you are extremely happy. Again, I'm not a mental professional. This is simply the opinion of somebody that does suffer with mania. But the things that she was saying do kind of seem like she was having some kind of mental issue. This is just their opinion, and they believe that Gabbie Hanna possibly was going through an episode of mania or a mental break. Others are bringing up how in this situation about how religion can lead to psychosis, or New Age spirituality can lead to psychosis or mental issues in a person. I have no certification in either religion or mental health, so I can't exactly say either or, but that is bringing up that conversation. The other thing I want to talk about is that somebody decided to take advantage of Gabbie in this mindset. The person in question knocked on her door, said that they were lost, that they wanted to use her restroom, maybe her phone, and Gabbie did not hesitate, which I believe if she was in a more clear mindset, I believe she would have been more hesitant to let someone into her home, and she just told him to come on in. They posted videos online from both Gabbie and this person's perspective of them praying, of them hanging out, and this person opened up a TikTok account simply to post videos of them being in Gabbie's home and being with Gabbie in the situation, touching her medications. And Gabbie, I believe, found out online through TikTok that these videos were being posted, and she decided to kick them out. Then she made a video saying that she was scared that somebody broke into her home and to please pray for her. And in this video that she's made telling people to pray for her, she did seem genuinely scared. So again, she let this person into her home, and then she made a video after she kicked them out saying that someone had broken in. So not a very clear mindset to me, and I feel very sad for her. I feel like this is ballooning online simply because, oh, Gabbie's at it again, Gabbie's acting crazy, because she has done this before where she has done something to cause people to be concerned, and this ended up just being promotion for a new song of hers or some kind of video. And I have seen her in those situations, but this feels different to me. This genuinely feels like this might be something having to do with her having a mental issue, and that maybe a lot of the hate has possibly gotten to her and broke her to this point. Again, I'm not a professional. I am not in any way a voice on this. I have no expertise besides my own suffering with mental health and the opinions of others that do suffer with things that people are saying Gabbie has. But at the very least of it, I feel bad for her. I do believe the things that she was saying about trans people and black people were wrong, but I'm not saying we should not hold her accountable or give her a pass for these things, but some people do say things during a manic episode or a depressive episode that they don't actually mean. So she might come out later and say that, no, I don't believe in these things. I don't know why I said that. I was having issues. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. If she does apologize, it would be good for her to do so. I'm not giving her a pass in any way, shape, or form, but that could be the case. But this is playing out very publicly online. There are so many people making videos about this, and I just feel like Gabbie should have some prayers sent her way. I'm not religious in the Christian form, but I feel like she does need some kind of help. Cops have said that she looks fine, but at the end of the day, mental health cannot be given unless someone asks for it. They can be physically fine, but in here, things might be going on. They do not believe that she is a danger to herself or others. I just feel like we should be not hating on Gabbie for doing this, because this could be an episode of some kind. This could be some kind of underlying issue with her mental health. And until she does come out and say something, I feel like we should be trying to be as understanding right now as possible. The things she said were, again, not good, not okay. And should she come out and apologize, I'll be happy. But if she does come out and says that she stands by the things that she said, that she was not having some kind of mental episode, that she is perfectly fine, that she said those things with a completely clear and honest mind, then yes, we can judge her for those things. Very good. We can judge her for those things all the day long. But until more things are clear, I can't really say either or. I really feel like that person should not have taken advantage of Gabbie in any way, shape, or form. Somebody said online that this person was involved in NFT stuff that broke into her home. The person's name was Nick. I feel like that is the scariest part of all this, is that somebody would openly see her posting these videos online and take a walk down to her house, lie to her, say that they're lost, that they need to use her restroom, maybe her phone, in a time of need, and her possibly being in a time of need herself, let this person into her home and they started basically using her for clout. That is not okay. That person knew what they were doing. That person 100% without speculation knew what they were doing, and that was very wrong. If this Nick person ends up getting some kind of legal action taken against them, I would applaud, because that's not okay. You do not take advantage of somebody, especially when it looks like they might be having some kind of mental issues going on. Especially when it's so public and the world already likes to say things about Gabbie Hanna with just, saying, oh, she said this and time ago. And we can bring things up from the past if it has to do with the current situation going on with a person. But until we know more and we understand more of what's going on with her, I don't believe we should be getting out the torches and the pitchforks just yet, because we don't actually know if this was some kind of stunt, this was some kind of way to get clout from her, some kind of way to get the internet talking about her again, or this could be an actual concerning matter with her mental health and what could be going on with her. So until we know more, that is what we know. That is what's going on. What do you guys think about this issue? I feel like I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because this doesn't look like a usual stunt from Gabbie. This looks like something else to me. Again, I am not a mental professional. I am not in any way, shape, or form a religious leader. I am not a pastor. I am not a preacher. I am not any of those things. I'm not a psychiatrist, a therapist, any of those things. I have no kind of certification except for my own experience with mental health. But I feel like she needs to get at least in therapy. I feel like she needs to schedule something with her therapist and try to talk this out, because this has the entire internet concerned. I'm concerned for Gabbie. I feel like that's kind of what we need to do, is just hope she gets into therapy, hope that she is actually okay, that she finds some kind of help. So that's my thoughts on it. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. I don't just talk about internet news or Gabbie Hanna. I also talk about books, movies, TV shows, anime, all kinds of things. If I find it interesting, I talk about it on the channel. That is why the name is The Random Show. It's random for a reason. If you look around the channel, I'm sure you'll find something you like. So that's what I got for you guys today. I love you all so much, and I hope you have the best day. Bye.